Hi, I'm James and you're watching Ebuyer.com. I've got some really exciting news. AlphaSync systems are now preloaded out of the box with Xbox Game Pass for PC as standard. In this video, I'm going to be talking you through what Game Pass is, why you might want to use it, showing you how to install the titles and covering 5 of my favourite games on Xbox Game Pass for PC. Let's do this. Once you've booted up your new AlphaSync system, launching Game Pass is super easy. All you've got to do is head to the Windows button and just type in Xbox. Open the official pre-installed Xbox application and then navigate over to Game Pass in the top left corner of the window. This is going to give you your recently added and most popular titles, and you can of course browse the entire huge Game Pass collection of over 100 titles updated every single month really easily. To install Game Pass titles is even more simple than searching alphabetically. Find the game that you're looking for and click into it, and then simply click install. You then choose the destination you'd like to install the game at. You can see we've got 224 gig available on our SSD, so happy days, and we can create a desktop shortcut. That's going to make it super easy to access, and you can see here your installation is going to detail its progress just to the right of the game. Which brings us nicely on to the first of my 5 favourite titles in Xbox Game Pass. Among Us is one of the biggest titles of 2020, and quite rightly so. The game centres around a largely innocent game lobby, but inside are 1 or 2 imposters that you just don't know about yet. You've got to work together to find out who these imposters are and make sure they don't trick you into winning the title. So let's jump into an online game of Among Us and see if I can get that imposter win. So I'm a crewmate, which means I'm completely innocent, and 1 or 2 of these people are imposters, and I've got to figure out just who it might be. Did you see that then? Try to report. This has not gone well, ladies and gents. There's been a double killing involving me, which means I'm not going to find out who the imposter is. The next game on my roundup today is Forza Horizon 4. You can of course play the new Forza Motorsport 7, but the Horizon series has always been a favourite for me. Forza Horizon 3 was based in Australia, but Forza Horizon 4 is based here in the UK. You get some really nice Scottish inspired landscapes and that kind of thing, which makes it a really fun, realistic game to play. I absolutely love that this game is included with Xbox Game Pass for PC, as it gives me even more of a reason to sit down, chill out and play a bit of Forza. Plus, I love the fact that you earn literally bonus points within the game for damaging things. You see, that's awesome. I also love that you can earn points for drifting within the game. That's quite cool. And for nearly, but not quite hitting other motorists as well. Great near miss. That's absolutely awesome. Love a bit of Forza Horizon 4. As you can see, the graphics look absolutely phenomenal. Of course, powered by the RTX 3090 in this AlphaSync Gaming PC. As with all of the Game Pass games today as well, you do get support for a controller as well out of the box, which means you can use this Xbox controller to give you a more realistic, more tactile, and of course, force feedback driven driving gaming experience. Handbrake turn! Absolutely awesome. We love a bit of Forza Horizon 4. The next game on my roundup today is actually Control. Now, Control is a really hyper-real game where you work through an American bureau in some sort of post-apocalyptic world, and it's absolutely awesome. One thing I love about this game is that it actually combines some of the best elements from a first-person shooter with a role-playing game, plus the ultra-realistic graphics in this fantasy world creates this really nice contrast and makes for a fantastic gaming experience. I love as well how that when you stop shooting, your ammo kind of like recharges, which is super futuristic, super cool, super awesome. We're still recharging. It's a great game. I love Control. And hopefully it doesn't give us any insight into what the future will look like, because if this is what the future looks like, then I'm quite happy just playing it in a game for now. This game sort of gives me Tom Clancy vibes as well, actually, but a bit more futuristic, which we absolutely love. Overall, Control is a really great game, and if you haven't played it yet, you should definitely do so. Once again, the graphics look absolutely incredible, and our AlphaSync system is handling it with ease. Moving on to game number 4, we've got Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is an action-adventure game where you are the pirate in command of your own ship and you aim to become the ultimate pirate legend. It sounds, to be honest with you, right up my street. Once again, it's Xbox controller or keyboard compatible on Xbox Game Pass for PC. So let's dive into it, shall we? You actually go round the game opening and searching each of the barrels and collecting loads and loads of loot for your ship to make sure that you're ready to set sail and build the ultimate pirate empire, become that pirate legend, as I said a little bit earlier. And you can guarantee I'm going to be a pretty good pirate legend. You can see here we're then set sailed already. The graphics in this game are absolutely awesome, although the water does look a bit choppy. I think a pedalo is kind of my limit when it comes to boats, so we'll stick with the games, I think, as a sailor. As you can see here as well, if you're not very good at driving the boat, you then have to repair the boat. Oopsie daisy, you then have to repair the boat with the wood that you collected earlier on. That kind of shows the importance of of preparing early. Obviously as well, you can see how this game would scale. Oh, we've got another leak over here, I think. You can see how this game would scale if you have 4 friends all on the boat. It'd probably make fixing it a bit quicker. Although I guess the solution is just to not crash it in the first place. Yeah. The final game on my list today then, last but certainly not least in our roundup of 5 titles, is actually a bit of a cheat because it's the whole Halo Master Chief Collection. Specifically, we're going to be jumping into a little bit of Halo 2, but you get the whole Master Chief Collection of the franchise, which means you've got loads of options whether you want to play the latest titles or whether you want to throw it back. This 3090 i9 system is going to handle any of the titles in this collection at super high frame rates and super high resolutions, as we'll see in just a second. And here we go, we're jumping into a Halo 2 mission. I mean, look at that. It's like nostalgia AF. Here we go, now we've found a bit of action down here. It's looking pretty fruity. Let's see if we can kind of help from a vantage point. Bit of a Halo 2 throwback. Boom, look at this. Halo 2 graphics on point here. Giving away my position. That's okay. We're going in. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, it goes without saying that Halo's a bit of a throwback. It's good times all around, if we're being honest. I'd love to know what your top 5 titles would be from the Xbox Game Pass for PC library. So tweet them to the AlphaSync account or comment them down below this video. Make sure to check out the full range of AlphaSync Gaming PCs now with Xbox Game Pass installed as standard, preloaded and ready to go. Thank you for watching ebuyer.com though, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.